Recording in progress.
Welcome everyone to the special meeting of the SVSU. Our first agenda item is to review the agenda and entertain any possible amendments. So the agenda is such. Number one is a call to order. Number two is a review of the agenda, which we're doing right now. The third offers an opportunity for public comment. We then need to approve the minutes from our last meeting. And then we'll entertain a motion to enter into executive session as per the statute that's outlined on the agenda itself. And then finally, we will adjourn. So first and foremost, does anyone have any proposed amendments to that posted agenda?
I have none to offer.
Okay, thank you. Nick, maybe you could also help me just by navigating, make sure I'm not missing anyone who has their hand raised or who wishes to speak otherwise, please.
I don't see any.
Okay, great. So in that case, I would entertain a motion to approve the agenda as published, please. I see Shiro's hand up to make the motion. Do I have a second on that, please? I see Ray. So very good. We have a first and a second. Any further discussion on approving the agenda as posted? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the posted agenda, please signify by saying aye. And for my purposes on the Zoom, raising your hand as well, please. Okay, any opposed? Any abstentions? Great, the motion passes. That brings us now to an opportunity for public comment. Nick, are we seeing any members of the public who wish to be recognized?
No, I do not see any members of the public.
Okay.
The committee and Cat TV.
Very good, thanks. So then moving on to number 4. So we did have minutes that were distributed. Any proposed amendments or corrections to those minutes? And again, I'm just looking at faces right now. So if anyone does, just gesticulate wildly and I'll be able to see you on my screen. Okay, I don't see any. So I would then entertain a motion to approve the minutes as published.
So moved.
Okay, we'll give it to Nicole, the second by Shira. Any further discussion on that? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the minutes as published, please signify by saying aye and raising your hand. Great. Any opposed? Any abstentions? And that motion carries. So, which now brings us to agenda item number 5. So I would entertain a motion, please, that we move into executive session pursuant to 1 Vermont Statutes Annotated Section 3133, and that we also invite, let's see, Tracy and Dave and Nick in with us. But Ray, I see your hand up. Are you making the motion or do you have a question?
Mute myself. Okay. No, I'm just making a motion.
Great, thank you. So we have a first. Do we have a second on the motion, please? Thanks, James. So we have a first and a second. Any discussion on moving into executive session as described? Hearing none. All those in favor for moving into executive session, please signify by saying aye and raising your hand.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Great, the motion passes. Nick, can you please facilitate that on your end?
I will. I'm just going to move Cat TV to the waiting room, and that leaves us with everybody we need.
Recording in progress.
Back on, and Cat TV is back in.
Great, thank you. So I would entertain a motion to exit executive session, please. See a hand from James as a first. We'll call Aaron the second. Any discussion about exiting executive session? Hearing none. All those in favor of exiting executive session, please signify by saying aye and raising your hands. Great. Any opposed? Any abstentions? That motion carries. We are now officially out of executive session and we've exhausted our posted agenda. So I would entertain a motion to adjourn, please.
So moved.
Thank you. Could I have a second, please? I see Shira's hand. Great. We have a first and a second. Any discussion about adjourning? Hearing none. All those in favor of adjourning, please signify by saying aye and raising your hand. Any opposed? Any abstentions? We are adjourned. Great. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Recording stopped.
Chris, could you and
Yes.
Stephanie just hang on? The recording stopped about the earlier admin meeting. Tracy,
Yeah, I ruined the earlier meeting.
Logistics about anything? Do you want me to call you on anything right now, or are we good?
Nope.
Nick,
Bye.
Thanks,
just
Tracy.
a question for you. You said that you were going to take care
Just
of my
In
attendance.
1 second, Aaron, I'm just with Cat TV. He's still here. I don't want to.
Oh, sorry.
So, Cat TV, I'm just going to move you back to the waiting room, just so we can kind of keep the room. Thanks so much.